I don't know if you had an opportunity to see this, but the Salt Lake City Tribune published this really racist cartoon of Congressman Burgess Owens, and he reacted to this cartoon. I'm going to play that for you in a minute, but I want to know your opinion after you hear it. Why is it that when anybody stands up to the left, if I'm half Cuban, right? I'm Latina, anybody who's Hispanic, anybody who's black, if you stand up and you have values, what I call American values, I'm not even saying conservative, I'm just saying downright American values. You believe in capitalism, liberty, freedom, all of those things that make our nation great, hard work. They target you. They try to rip you apart. They ostracize you. The cancel culture wokeism comes after you. And then they try to push you off into a corner. I want you to hear what Congressman Burgess Owens said in reaction to that racist cartoon.
Say this real quick. I grew up in the Deep South in the 60s, and at the age of 16, when I was just getting a chance to be introduced to white Americans, I came to a conclusion of what racism looked like. There's a Southern and a Northern. Southern were people who hated the black community, but at least you knew it. You knew what they stood for. You knew they would try to delete you, damage you, or hurt you whenever they could. And then there was a Northern one, which I now call elitists. These are the ones that they smile on your face, they say they love you, they put their arms around you, and they stab you in the back. As soon as they find out that you don't agree with what they think, that they think black people should be thinking. These people, the racist trib, could care less about black people. They can care less about the Hispanics, those victims coming across the border, which is what I was talking about, these kids. They have an agenda, and what they want to do is divide us.
What they want to do is divide us. Do you ever feel that? Right now, I mean, even with the rioting that's going on, there's no real discussion about our children, about our communities. I feel like they're pushing this nation towards a race war. And I'm talking about the very left. I'm talking about the people on the left that are nonstop going after, and anybody who stands up to them is either ostracized, pushed aside. It doesn't matter what color skin you have. They are going to push you to the side, and they are going to try to cancel you. I don't know. I'm just
let me say this. You know, white liberals have destroyed the black community. Now it's time for the black community to destroy white liberals, because they have fed us a false narrative. They have used our votes to carry a liberal agenda that had nothing to do with helping the black community. Now they've gone to Jim Crow 2.0 themselves. Now they're literally going out handpicking blacks, because too many blacks now running against white liberals. See, they always want to be in charge of black people. They want to be in charge of us. They want us to vote for them, but us not vote for them. So what they're doing now, they're handpicking, like Stacey Abrams, they handpicked her. Warlock, they handpicked him. You know why they handpicked him? Now, how can you imagine have a pastor of Dr. King's church, and Dr. King was a conservative. Now here he is supporting late-term abortions. What they were able to do is buy him out, buy his soul, got black people think, oh, we support black people, but he sold his soul like Daniel Webster did. He sold his soul. And so then now they put that money behind them. So any other black who think like me in the Democratic Party, we don't have a chance, because they've already bought and paid for him. And he looks like, oh, they're for diversity, but they're not for diversity. They don't want black people to think for themselves. They don't want them to own a business. They don't want them to get off welfare, off government assistance. That's the mentality of them.